Terro ant killer is definitely the best stuff you're ever going to find. I'm going to show you why. I've been using this stuff for years, and it's amazing at how attracted they are to it. All those little bait houses and stuff like that don't work. They're worthless. They have probably no bait in them. This stuff will kill an entire colony in like a day and a half, 2 days. Okay, it's about 1:45. Just put down some Terro, trying to save this tree. The big carpenter ants are dead, but it appears a new colony has moved in. You see there's steady traffic going up to this tree. I think they're probably slowly killing it over time. So Terro is some pretty good stuff for inside your house. It will keep them away for a while. It will knock the colony out pretty quick. But as far as permanency, I just did this about 3 weeks ago. So it's not a permanent fix. It does really bring them quick. It's about 2:42, like I said. As soon as these things are covered in ants, I'll bring the camera back and we'll see. It usually only takes about a half hour. This stuff attracts ants like no bait I have ever seen. I will give it that. But as I said, it's for outside, it's a bad idea. I'm just trying this to save this tree. It's best for indoors because outdoors, not only do ants actually serve a purpose, but there's so many colonies you're fighting off. And as I said, there was some very huge carpenter ants living in this tree until I killed them. And it's like these guys instantly moved in. Some kind of red ant. There's actually several different kinds in here. But this will kill them for at least 2 weeks till a new colony moves in. It does work. Now you do need to spread this stuff out as much as possible because you'll want as many ants as possible to be able to access the poison. If you just put out one little small blob, hundreds of ants will fight over that one blob, and each ant resides at the blob. You see him right there? He's going to stay there for up to 10 minutes, this one ant. Apparently it's very hard for them to get this stuff into their stomachs, but they will gorge themselves before leaving their pheromone trail. And see how he's not just running off? So if you have hundreds of these little pods, or bait zones, if you want to call them that. Oh, there's an ant right there, he found it. These guys will stay here for a very long time. And other colonies will show up and a war will break out. So you'll want as many bait zones as possible. I'm going to go around this entire tree. You can see here I have splotches. And that enables many ants to access the poison at once. This is why the baits don't work very quickly. We're probably going to get an ant war here pretty quick. You see the red ant? And them little ants will try and carry off those big ants.
Okay, this is just 15 minutes. You can see them just pouring out of the hole there. I put some right there too. See how they're surrounding that blob? It's so hot the Terro is melting more than it usually does. These ants here won't go anywhere near those little ants because those little ants will literally carry these big guys off. So you just have one bait site. You're only going to be able to poison one colony at a time. These little ants are far more aggressive than the big ants. I've seen just 2 of them taking out one of these guys right here. So you see those little one right there. There's a bunch of them over here too. We'll come back to that spot and see if that theory holds true. See if those little ants indeed run off that one there. If we have enough of them. So this tree has been under some serious attack. These zones here have not yet been hit. There's a big blob there. Those ants see me, they're running from me. So this stuff is very quick, but like I said, it just doesn't last. The good thing about it is I think it's just borax. That's what it claims. I'll have to do some more research on that.
Ant fight going on. Wow. Yeah, you can see there you got one of those little ants is carrying that guy off, trying to. They're attacking him. So those little ants are going to start running these big ants off. You see the frenzy they've caused already. So So without multiple bait sites, you do have a bit of a problem. Probably first have to kill this colony off. It's probably very clear now why a single bait site's just a bad idea. You want hundreds of them, literally. We are now unable to poison these bigger ants. They're starting to lose this stronghold over here too. So, that's where I am there. Okay, it's day 2. Just a few stragglers around. I don't know if these guys have died in here. What the heck? What's going on there? The fact that there aren't ants everywhere on that residual is indicating to me that a substantial amount of them have died already. So we're going to do this again. I'm going to put poison all over the place. And see if we can kill off these last little bit of stragglers. The traffic has completely dropped.